I hope you can hear me. Welcome to my channel, Virginia Bigfoot Paranormal Research. I'm out here going to do a little bit of a safety thing when you're out here in the woods. We're out here in the middle of the George Washington National Forest, and something happened a couple of months back with me and Luna back here, which you'll see a video of shortly. And it deals with safety when you're around stream beds. Now, Virginia's not known for basically quicksand and stuff like that, but mud can be just as dangerous. When you're coming along stream beds, and you got to pay attention to what you're stepping into. Look at safe areas to cross. This here is a rocky area here, which you'll be safe for crossing at. But if you come over here, where Luna got hung up the other day, a couple of months back, I had to help her to get out a little bit. You get a lot of mud in here that could be fairly deep. And when you step into it with more weight, that's about 1.5 feet there. When you step into it with more weight, there's no telling how far down you're going to go. And right there, I'm still going down. I'm going down. I might be applying about 10 to 15 pounds of pressure. And that's going on almost 1.5 to 2 foot deep. And that's just a little bit of pressure, but when the human steps into it, you don't know how deep you're going to go. A couple of factors involving that. If you're wearing boots and stuff, that suction is going to make it very difficult to get out of a mud situation like this. And you can see this goes all the way across the stream bed. I'm making this video for a lot of families to come out here and do a lot of hiking. I'm thinking of your pets if they're running around off leash. I'm thinking of your children if they get ahead of you or you lose track of them for a minute. If they're walking along in here and jump into the water and they fall face forward into this without any support, now they're stuck. A tragedy could happen in a situation like that. That's why I'm making this video, just to make people more aware of when you're out in the woods, just that little extra safety to take and think ahead when you're going. It's not to scare anybody, it's just to make you more aware. I'm not going to walk out there through it to show how deep it goes. When that suction comes into play, if you're wearing normal shoes or boots, you're going to lose them. Because I doubt if you're going to be able to keep them on your feet trying to get out, depending on how deep it is. And the other safety thing is, if that's really deep, or you got water flowing through here after a rain, you don't know what lies in the mud, between sharp rocks, branches from trees. Your boot laces can get stuck on that, within that debris. Now you may be stuck trying to get free, and that's going to hamper you in doing that. So you're going to have to take extra precautions as far as maybe just pulling your shoes off if you can. Try to break free, but it's just a major safety thing. Many different variables will go into play on that. It's kind of scary when you think about it, but it's not to scare anybody to come out in the forest. We're out here in the George Washington National Forest again. It's over, this in the Jefferson National Forest is over 80,000 square acres, and it's about like 2,800 square miles. Very pretty out here, very beautiful. But I'm going to show you one more thing on this here in a second. Just give me 1 second. Cut. All right, one more thing I'm going to show you here that's pretty amazing. When I push that stick down in there, hopefully you can see all them bubbles coming up. You might even be able to hear it.
That's what helps it breathe, that suction.
And again, yeah, like my wife just said, that also helps it creating the suction, because you got air coming up from the mud, which makes the mud a little bit more dense to where it's going to be more of a problem getting out. Now, I'm not going to go out there and see how deep it is, because there may actually be deeper holes in here to where you have more mud. It's going to be shallow to deep. It's anybody's guess, but again, it's nothing to play around with, but again, it's nothing to scare anybody. Just be aware when you come out in the woods and you're around stream beds like this. Virginia's not known for really quicksand type stuff you see on TV. But there are marshy areas to where you get that kind of condition. in certain parts of Virginia, and especially out here in the forest when you're out off the beaten trail, don't know what you're going to come across. But again, I'm going to show you the video of a couple of months back, about a month and a half, 2 months ago, with Luna when she went down in there, which caught me off guard and her. And you can see what she went through. It wasn't anything major because I had her attached to a long lead. I had helped to get her out. But it could be very easy based on the size of the animal or human to get stuck. And again, I'm thinking the families that come out with the kids to have fun, they lose track of them. And then they start running across this and step into the mud. And then what would happen if they fall face forward? Especially when it's about 1.5 to 2 foot deep. They haven't got any support to pull themselves up. Anything's a possibility. But again, it's just a safety thing I want to bring everybody's attention. Yeah, that's about 2 foot deep. I'm thinking right here. That's not bad. About the same. But again, once again, just to highlight, this is the stick where I'm applying about maybe 15-20 pounds of pressure to go down. More weight, the deeper you might sink. This comes up right about here. On me, with my boot, I'm 5'9". That's where the water line is. I couldn't imagine trying to get out of that, especially if it gets stuck. But again, it's just a little safety thing to keep aware.
Yeah, because it doesn't even look
your
that.
pets, keep track of your kids, and if you can, try not to go hiking alone. But if you do, keep this in the back of your mind. Just be wary if you're crossing areas. Get you a heavy-duty walking stick like we carry, or get you sticks like that to be able to test areas that you go along. Because the heavy-duty walking stick, hold on 1 second. We got this at Walmart. I haven't seen them in Walmart for years now, but this is really heavy duty. The regular hiking sticks you see that's lightweight, they have their purpose. I'm not bashing them at all. Everything has its purpose based on what you're doing for activities. But when you're out here on the beaten path, off the beaten path, get something that's heavy duty. Because if you would step into something like that, you've got additional support to keep you upright. And also additional support if you are with a partner, they could pull it out there, reach out there if they're able to be able to grab it and pull you out of whatever situation you're in. And plus, this is also defensive. It's not going to break. See, well,
You just lost
my
your
rubber
cap.
cap coming off. Those are replaceable. But you see how that held up? You can put a lot of force behind that against four-legged animals, two-legged critters, whatever. It's just an extra tool to have. It's multi-purpose. Make sure it's heavy duty, in my opinion. The little hiking sticks you see at Walmart, except it's flimsy, they're going to bend up. They have a purpose, don't get me wrong, but carry something heavy duty where it's got multi-use.
Yeah, it's called Trailblazer walking sticks.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to go by the brand. What name? What this here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Trailblazer walking sticks. Maybe you can find them on the internet. I'm not sure of the wood, but it's heavy. People don't like to take a lot of weight when they go out in the woods, but hey, it could save your life. It very well could save your life sometime or keep you out of a situation that could turn dire. But again, that's my 2 cents worth. It's not to scare you, it's just a little safety when you're out here in the woods. Just be aware when you're crossing stream beds like this, we have a lot of sediment. It could be shallow, deep holes, they could be filled with mud. Realistically, you could step into a hole that's filled like that might even be over your head. But take precautions, think ahead, plan your route, and test areas that you're getting ready to go into. But again, next up I'm going to show you the video when me and Luna was out here. we're out here hiking. When she went down into this area here, which keyed me to that, and I wasn't thinking about it. It caught me off guard. But stay tuned, and I'll put that video up next so you can see it. And again, thanks for watching and viewing the channel. If you want, like and just subscribe. I don't post a lot of videos. I'm not one just to video stuff and to put them on YouTube. I want to try to get stuff that's interesting, whether it be reviews, safety. While we're here doing our Bigfoot research, paranormal research, there's things out here that happen that you don't have answers for, and that's why we're out here trying to get answers. But again, stay tuned. I'm putting her video up next, so you can see what happened that particular day. But again, thanks for watching. Ooh, that's thick mud in there, ain't it, girl? Come on.
Don't let her come up here to me.
Well, I'm glad she's seen that.
What?
I'm glad she's seen that.
What?
You better stepping in that. Ooh, that's thick mud in there, ain't it, girl? Come on.